Hello everybody, happy Friday. You're almost to the weekend. We're going to go through your forecast for today. We're expecting lots of rain as well as some thunderstorms, and then we'll have your weekend forecast and even a check into your extended forecast. As always, feel free to comment any questions below. You can let me know where you're watching from, and if you're watching live and commenting live, I'll be able to see where you're headed, and we'll get that forecast a little bit more personal for this Friday. So let's get right into it. We're having some very high humidity today. Again, we've been tracking that tropical wave that came through the Gulf, and right now, very humid to extreme humidity. That means that dew points are in those middle to upper 70s across the area. 79 is a dew point in Vicksburg, so it's feeling very sticky outside. It's almost where these dew points are at the threshold where it's near hard to breathe because it's so muggy. Right now, here's a live view of your Vicksburg camera. We're seeing mostly cloudy skies, but some blue is peeking out. The sunshine is trying to make its way through. We'll continue to see warm conditions this morning, all into the 80s, even 84 by 10 a.m. And actually, most of us are just going to stick in the 80s today. 90 degrees is possible in a very few and far between places. Vicksburg could get up to 90, but overall, it's going to be a stretch to get there because of the increased rain chances today. So below average temperatures are expected. It means that we'll be in those middle to upper 80s across the board. Even Brookhaven, Macomb, Natchez could see 83 with those showers and storms helping to have some puddles on the ground. If that evaporates, that could help cool our temperatures down even more. Here's a check on your futurecast. Once again, that low pressure system that's off to our southwest is the remnants of Invest 93. So starting to bring in some showers right now, and our model is actually doing a pretty good job at picking up what we're seeing on radar. Again, showers and storms most possible for the Pine Belt through the morning. We'll continue to see that rain chance ramp up heading into lunchtime. More of these bands are going to continue to funnel in from the southeast. Again, whenever we're looking at our weather models in the summertime, it's always good to look at the amount of coverage and if we have any of those darker orange and red values, because that tells us how much rain could be in the area, and also if we have any storms that are possible during that time. Looking at location to location, hour by hour, is going to maybe set us up for disappointment because this is a messy system that's going to be moving through, and so just expect scattered showers and storms sparking up after the lunchtime hours. Again, the coverage will increase heading into the later afternoon hours. Again, that's when we're going to see more thunderstorms pop up. I do think that our river counties are going to have a great chance of showers and thunderstorms come this afternoon due to just the proximity to that low pressure system. So Natchez, Port Gibson, all the way up through Vicksburg, as well as east of Queen County, be prepared for lots of rain and thunderstorms today. Everyone have your rain gear ready, and not just an umbrella because it's going to be gusty at times under those thunderstorms. Also have that rain jacket handy. Again, increasing the coverage as we head into the commuting hours, so just pack your patience. I know a lot of people are going to be in a rush to get home and make sure that they're getting home and starting their weekend. So just want to let you know that we could be expecting some low visibility, heavy downpours, and thunder and lightning as we head towards this evening. And we'll continue to watch those rain chances be scattered for after the dinner time hours, so maybe not the night that you want to have dinner out on the patio. Again, still could have some rumbles of thunder, lightning, heavy downpours into the 8 o'clock hour, but for overnight we'll continue to see lots of cloud cover. We're going to set up for a warm morning tomorrow with temperatures starting out in those middle to upper 70s. We'll warm to those low 90s because we are expecting less rain at about 50%. So again, you could be expecting some scattered storms for Saturday. If you want to have any outdoor plans for this weekend, Sunday is going to be the better half of the weekend to get outside, enjoy the sunshine. Storms will be isolated, but we'll be dodging storms pretty much all weekend. Now, we have received just about an inch over the last day. That's the locally higher spot across central Mississippi, but we'll continue to tack on about an inch in Jackson over the next 2 days. Locally higher amounts are always possible in those thunderstorms with those heavy downpours. This model has Fayette reaching an inch and a half for rainfall accumulation over the next 2 days. Again, we'll continue to watch that, but just know you could have upwards of an inch to an inch and a half if you get caught under one of those thunderstorms over the next 2 days. Heading into your Sunday, though, again, rain chances will dwindle, and they'll continue to dwindle into the beginning of this next work week. It means that the likelihood of us waking up dry on Monday are very high, and we'll continue to watch the rain settle out from there. Do want to let you know before we move on from the rain that we are watching a limited flash flood risk today. It's a level 2 out of 4, mostly for friends along and south of Highway 84. Again, that's because they've already received a decent amount of rain yesterday. They're expecting even more rain today with saturated ground in local creeks. We could be watching some potential flash flooding in low-lying areas. Again, just something to watch if you've received a lot of rain over the past day, or if you have a local creek in your backyard, or if you're just in a usually low-lying spot. For tomorrow, Saturday, all of our viewing area will be in a level 1 out of 4 risk for flash flooding, so the risk decreases into the weekend. Again, we could just see some locally higher creeks, but just something you want to keep in your back pocket, make sure that you're being aware of, but overall we look good to go for the weekend. We'll continue to watch temperatures surge into this next week, so if you don't like the heat, I have bad news for you, because we're going to be heating up to those middle to upper 90s at times this next midweek, and that means that we're going to be feeling more so like 105, in some spots even closer to 110 by next Wednesday, with humidity still sticking around. It does look like this trend is also going to continue past your 8-day forecast into the end of the month. We're expecting above average temperatures to continue. It looks like the triple digits are going to be approaching as we head into August. So here's a recap of your 8-day forecast. Once again, today is going to be the main impact day. We're expecting a lot of showers and thunderstorms. Have that rain gear ready. An umbrella is not going to be enough at times, again, because we could be seeing some gusty winds within those thunderstorms. So have that rain jacket handy as well. Temperatures will be limited in the upper 80s, and we'll continue to see temperatures rise from there to the middle 90s come Sunday. And by the first half of this next work week, we are looking at more sunshine. Some clouds will be around, but overall we'll be staying mainly dry. Very isolated chances of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. And we'll be looking at hot temperatures, middle to upper 90s by next Wednesday. We are tracking more moisture coming into the area for the end of this next work week. That could ramp up our rain chances just a little bit. So stay up to date with Storm Team 12. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Stay safe and stay dry today. As always, the afternoon and evening crew will be back on Facebook and JTV to update you on the weather. Have a good one.